Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you watch this. Today we are again in the Ioniq 38 on a bit of a road trip. We're gonna go to Birmingham NEC, which stands for National Exhibitor Center, something around those. For people that are not in the UK, it's a massive place full of warehouse where people do exhibitions and conference and this sort of stuff. So gonna drive there, which is about 170 odd miles from Teesside. We're gonna ride the Tesla Superchargers because of the price mainly, and secondly because so far only on Apple Green and Tesla I got the full charging speed. For whatever reason, the battery, the car, the chargers, the handshake, don't know why I don't get full speed. And for people that are not aware, this car charges at a very slow rate. Mostly it does is 46 kilowatts, so it's gonna be a slow charge. But we're gonna do one stop all the way. This is gonna be Mansfield, which is about 120 miles away, 2 hours of driving. Then we're gonna charge at Tesla Superchargers for about half an hour. Then we're gonna charge at NEC, maybe a slow charger, we need to double check. I'll check when we stop in Mansfield. So, and on the way back, we're gonna charge again at Mansfield. Yeah, cameras are set on. As stay tuned, because when we stop at the first chargers, it's a little. Hopefully, we can have a little drive in a different vehicle while we charge. That will be interesting. Stick around. Thank you for joining. Please consider subscribing, and see you in a bit. There we are, 2 hours later, 120 miles nearly traveled. 2 hours, very smooth. I didn't touch the pedals once. Obviously, after I went off the motorway, then yeah, touched the pedals. But this one doesn't have self-driving, but it has auto cruise control, which means it keeps the distance to whatever you have set it, and keeps the distance. No, sorry, keeps the speed to whatever you set it, and then keeps the distance for the car in front to the level you've set it. I am setting normally to the lowest possible way. So yeah, we are 0.9 miles away from the charger. It's gonna be a Tesla charger. So yeah, so far nothing. Nice weather. I would like it to be a bit more warm. It's 15 degrees outside. We have 27% battery remaining, so consuming a bit. 45 miles of range remaining, and it's 4.5 miles per kilowatt reported as the efficiency. Not bad. Pretty chuffed with that one. Alright, let's go find this charger. Should be at the back here. We've seen it. So right, we are now at East Midlands Designer Outlet, which is basically the Mansfield Supercharger. Right, see how we can find this charger, then plug in and see what's what. This is what we're charging. We have been here 12 minutes. We put 7 kilowatts, 23 kilowatts at 43%. In the meantime, With this car on charge here. Let's go play with that one. How cool is that? This is a Model 3 Highland. So let's go have a play around while we have this car. Because why not? We still have about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to charge. So to see how this Model 3 Highland is. Just have a little roam around. Not a lot. Gives you something else to see while we charge. It's only on 18%, so we're not going to hoon it around, but we're just going to have a little leisurely drive. Again, this is the one with no stock, which I am not a fan of. I don't really like these buttons, but hey ho, it is how it is. So instead of staying in and messing around waiting for car to charge, just have a little roam around, makes the time go faster. Not used to this. I don't really like it. And when I mean to this, to the indicator on the steering wheel, I would like a stock, especially in the UK when you make a turn which is like more than 45 degrees. Steering wheel is going to be the other way around, and you try to make something with your hands. It's not going to work, but yeah, it's how it is. Hopefully, there is a retrofit at one point. I'm not going to go too far because I don't know how to come back because it's my first time here. Do a loop-de-loop, and then we come back. Again, look, searching for the stock, so it's not very nice, is it? But yeah, the self-canceling is quite good. Do like that. Right, so what would we doing here? We'll go make a left here, maybe. Then, yeah, let's. Oh, this is what we went, isn't it? Yeah, let's do another loop. Same way. I will probably turn in the hotel car park. Yeah, so we're in guest mode. I didn't change anything with regards to driving. Let's see how it is in dynamics. It's in standard. Steering is standard. Right, let's put it in steering. Make the steering a bit like it's, I really like it. And acceleration in, yeah, right. So good. Autopilot. It's auto steer on beta, but apparently it doesn't really work very much. Right, so everything is on auto. That is still crazy. So it's all in all nice. Frankly, I don't know which one is this. Looks like it's the standard range one, but doesn't really matter, does it? Because we just have a little fun for about 10 minutes, then we go and park it, and off we go on our trip. In the meantime, probably our charging session. Again, look, stock. Where's the stock? All right, let's turn in here, turn around. Probably need to use. Yeah, also the gear shift is on the screen. You don't have any stocks, anything. So in here, it's all on the screen, but it's fairly easy. As soon as you come to a below 10 miles per hour, the gear shift already appears and then disappears, but also you can pull it over if it doesn't go. So it's all nice. Don't know why it's okay. So it's throwing a bit of a hiss because it should be at 42 psi for each tire and it's like 38, 39. Don't know exactly why, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. give you some cool things to see. If you're into your gaming, then might be this one. Oh, there's a bin that was behind the car, and the cameras picked it up. Quite cool. Yeah, nothing. So don't know exactly what we've done. We're down 2 or 3 miles. We lost 1%. So I think what's the time? Yeah, our charging station is 23 past 10. Our charging station is no more than 30 minutes. So we arrived at 10. About 7 minutes left. We'll go on this road on the left. One more way, and yeah. So how does it feel? A first impression on UK roads? Not very comfortable. I do understand while being a performance vehicle, it needs to be a bit bumpy, but it's a bit too bumpy for my liking. Even my, what's it, 11-year-old, not, yeah, 11-year-old Leaf, it's more comfortable. So yeah, seats are good. Driving, visibility and everything is good. I do like the low position. This is always a favorite of mine to have a low driving position, but yeah, it's a bit too bumpy for my liking. Right, well we're on 40, so we can't go too fast. Well, we turn around, we'll try and figure out how much power this one is going to be uphill. So we'll lose about 2% of the battery, which is not a major inconvenience. So yeah, we'll just try and find a place to turn around, and we'll go on our way. There's a lot of wall place charging around here, which is quite cool to see. There was also some slow charges at the outlet design park, whatever it's called. So that's cool. Yeah, on this little road, yeah, you would enjoy the car, but the roads in this country are not really that smooth. So yeah, don't really enjoy. It's not extremely comfortable, but yeah. Then in here, find a place to turn around. Probably use this little road. All right, let's see the turning circle. How does it go? Can we do it in one go? We should be doing. And yes, not a lot of spare room, but yeah, we do. So we go out of this little village. We just go it a bit around. We go to 40. Yeah, looks like this one is the dual motor. Nice little vehicle to have. Although this particular motor would jump over the 40,000 threshold, so then you need to pay what's it called, luxury car tax, which is, if I believe correct, about £600, something like that. So probably you'll be better off with an earlier model. Yeah, I'm missing the stock. I do like that there's no more wood around, so all this nice lighting and everything. It's quite a good place to be, but it's not the most comfortable. So yeah, again, stock is a bit. There's a few more bonks that I am used to. So there you go. If I'm turning left, I need to reach all the way when I'm using the steering wheel. So this is not ideal, but yeah, all in all, nice. So then again, tires were not at the recommended pressure, so that makes it a bit more comfortable. Yeah, I would like it to be a bit more comfortable, a bit more tame. All in all, there was a good, what was it, like 15 minutes, 10 minutes of driving time? Yeah, something to do while we wait. I pre-booked this in the Tesla app. It's a self-drive car, as you can see, charging over there. We'll just park the Tesla back in its place. we'll go get ourselves a coffee and go on our way, which is very nice. Right, let's put it back. And we are at 17%, so we only think about. Thank you very much. We recommend charging now. I understand, but there we are. So yeah, all in all, nice one. Get a coffee, put the cameras back, and be on our way with that one.